Hello, stray viewer. My name is Monster Hunter, and I've been thinking about something. In Rise and Sunbreak, quest for variety is quite lacking. You have limited arena quests, challenge quests, not many quests with monsters and different habitats, just a few advanced quests. I mean, it's a tad lacking. Whenever I go to work, I usually take my Switch with me so I can play Sunbreak on the go, on breaks and lunches, and while I'm coming home too. Lately, however, I've been taking my 3DS and replaying through MH3U, 4U, and Gen. I noticed when playing through them that I missed some of these quests. So today I'm just going to cover the 5 types of quests I hope make a reappearance in future titles. Good lord, that was a lot of me saying quest. Starting off with my strongest desire, special arena quests were available in World. These were optional quests that were available on rotation after you captured a monster. This allows you to hunt the monster in the arena with your own set rather than the pre-made sets of the actual arena quests. Speedrunners Paradise. Seriously, go back and look at most of, if not all of the speedruns done in World/Iceborne. If that monster had a bad spawn on a map and could be brought into the special arena, damn straight, it was a go. That aside, it was nice to be able to fight a monster without having to deal with environmental factors such as heat, small monsters, turf wars, and map size. And as a TA runner myself, I'm no longer asking. Hand them over. Huntathon Quests were quests where the main objective is to hunt at least 2 out of a specific number of a target monster and then deliver a Paw Pass ticket to leave. There were different target monsters in 4 and Gen, but my favorite Huntathons were for materials that you absolutely needed to make not just the monster's equipment, but other equipment as well. I'm talking paddock oil, monster broth, pale extract, dash extract, just to name a few. Bringing Huntathons back would make farming for these materials way better than what we have to do now, and in the form of fighting a monster over and over again through loading screens. Heck, they could even add more monster types with different quest rewards like element and status sacks, armor spheres, rusted weapons, or just fighting a ton of them to get more chances at a gem or a mantle. Or what if an Elder Dragon Slayathon? 10 Camellios. These quests are available in Rise and Sunbreak, but some of them are missing. To be more specific, Anteka, Romobra in high and low ranks, Slagtoth, Kelby, and Linian. This forces you to go into expeditions to have outbreaks, or like with Linians, you have to reload the same quest or expedition multiple times. Farming pelts from the Anteka and the Kelby were damn near the worst small monster farming experience I faced in Rise, next to paw print tickets and fur rubies. Having these quests don't necessarily create clutter in the menus, but instead have a necessity. These quests spawn, in abundance, the target monster on the map, and usually have an increased chance to obtain the important material you're looking for in the target, sub-rewards, and just carving. Trust me, you're going to feel it sometime or later if they're missing a lot more than just the ones that were missing this time. I'm a strong advocate for multi-monster quests that are more than just the marathon hunts we normally get. Since the beginning of 4th generation, endgame content is generally seen through the lens of empowered monsters that feature those games' main environmental disturbance. Frenzy monsters in 4, hyper monsters in Generations, tempered in World, and afflicted monsters in Sunbreak. However, Generations did something equivalent to the concept and production of what would be considered nightmare fuel. Multiple hyper monster quests. And the most terrifying iteration of this? Triple Toady Terror. I'm just kidding. It's a tragedy in silver and gold. Yes, good. Let the PTSD flow through you. Okay, I'm kidding again. But these quests usually provide you with more chances to obtain already difficult to farm materials. Even World had multiple tempered monster investigations, which I remember recently because I actually had to play the game again for this video. But still, Sunbreak so far has failed, and hopefully Title Update 3 will provide us with this quest type, because as far as farming goes, it's far too tedious just doing a single monster, but I already have a video on that. Yes, we have optional sub-quests in Rise, but for anyone who hasn't played previous generations, you'll know what I'm talking about. So sub-quests in 4th generation were essentially bonus goals you can complete while playing that would net you more zenny and offer you a chance to obtain more materials by completing them. Another benefit was if you were looking for a specific piece but didn't want to fight the monster the entire time, you could break that part and then dip for a chance to get both a break reward and a subquest reward. And that's not all that subquests had to offer. One of the best quests in GU was Urgent Coal Miners Needed, which followed the format of a Huntathon quest, except with materials. The main objective of the quest is to deliver 10 pieces of coal and then pass out with the maximum number of coal being delivered at 99. You might be thinking, that's bogus, what the hell is this Animal Crossing? Nah, let me introduce you to the subquest, Huntabrachadios. It's simple, right? You'd overlook it if you didn't truly understand at the time, but completing the subquest and leaving via the subquest will net you a chance to get a ton of talismans. Brachadios is effectively the face, spokesman, and theme of charm farming. Several other quests had a similar format, but none encouraged Boom Boy extinction more like this one did. Subquests just made farming specific parts easier, giving you a quick in and out opportunity, and had tons of uses and rewards that could really provide you with some benefits. Thank you if you made it this far, and those are my 5 quests I hope stay around in the future titles in the Mahnster Hunter series. I normally don't do this, and I much prefer just ending a video, but I'd like to ask, what was your favorite quest type in Mahnster Hunter? Any game, doesn't matter which one. My favorite quest type in any Mahnster Hunter game was the one where you would fight multiple monsters in the arena, but like after you kill one, you get like a little reprieve and then the next one spawns. Cringe aside, thanks for watching, and I'll have another video for tomorrow.